Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I am Teresa, Nina, Terry, whatever you want to call me. And I like to do unboxings and get ready with me's, reviews. It's mostly makeup products, but I do get a ton of stuff from Influencer. Sometimes I do it on here, sometimes I don't. It's not a requirement for YouTube, but I like to share what I get on here. So, with that being said, I just made a video of me unboxing my Grwm Icon Box for May 2025. So, watch for that video. Hopefully, I posted it first and then this one second. I unboxed my products and I am going to use some of them. I am going to use the Whimsical Bloom Ace Beauty Eyeshadow Palette. I did get a Natasha Denona palette, but it does not match what I have on. I mean, I could, yeah, but I like this better. Looks better. I am going to use the Kosas Baked Blush. It's three-dimensional, I believe it says. Butterflies, Blush is Life. Let's open it up. So, very pretty. I also received the Mario Petal Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I'm going to use that today. I mean, it's okay. I'm going to use the Evio Beauty Lip Spo Liner. This did not come in my box. I am going to use the Farrah Highlighter, and this did not come in my box. This was from last month or the month before from Ipsy, BoxyCharm, whatever you want to call it. But I do like it. I've been using it a lot. Also, I'm going to use the Sweet Cheeks by Eloise. This is a bronzing palette. It has a cream and a powder. So I've been using the powder. Also, I will use my Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. Still using it. Love it. Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black Fever. It's 18-hour and waterproof. I do recommend it. This and the Stay and Play, they work wonderfully and they're very affordable. What else? I did put on my Cover FX Power Play Foundation. This was not in the box. And what else? I know there's something else. I'm missing it. Oh, I did use the setting powder by Eloise in the shade Vanilla. It's a loose setting powder. I have that on. And I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil on my eyes. I do not like that triangular shape. I prefer a pointed pencil or a powder, you know, in a cake, in a pan. So I also have out the Revolution Superfix Super Hold Misting Spray. It's my Ultra Hold setting spray. I do have out the Perfect fragrance by Marc Jacobs. I will put that on today. I'm probably going to put my hair in a ponytail. It's supposed to be in the 80s today. Right now it's 75, and it is 11:27 a.m. So I need to sit up straight. My back and my tailbone are bothering me bad. My shoulders. So, but hey, we gotta keep pushing on, right? So, with that being said, I am going to dip into this Whimsical Bloom Ace Beauty eyeshadow palette. Very pretty, pretty, pretty. I like it, like it, like it. Can you tell? So, trying to decide here what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do a little changing up, see how that works. You never know. Get out my color switch sponge thingy here. Need to clean it. I hate taking my glasses off. I do. It really sucks. I'm going to use this mirror on here. So I even changed my watch band for my Apple Watch today. It matches my outfit. Barbie. I had a lot of Barbies. Well, not a lot, but I had some Barbies when I was a kid. The Barbie Friendship, which was an airplane, big vinyl one. Had some other things, I do believe. A camping setup too. I didn't have a lot of toys, but my younger brother, on the other hand, it was unreal. And he dismantled almost everything that he had. And they kept buying him more. I mean, he had TVs, computers, heating blankets, mopeds, bikes that kept getting replaced because he'd ride them down the Gulf Hill. I mean, he was spoiled. And I won't even say it was spoiled because my kids had those things too. It's just me and my sister did not. Okay, oops, I forgot a brush, Some of the shades aren't very pigmented, some are. I'm having to go in to build it up. I don't like having to take all that time building it up, but trying to make it work here. Come on, you. Cooperate. My grandson, Reynaldo, is on a field trip today, and he's having a good time so far that we know of. His teacher sent pictures. So there is some fallout, or flick as I call it. So watch out for that. Shimmers are nice and buttery and smooth. Goes on pretty nice, looks good. It's those, matter of fact, it's very soft, very, very soft. It's those mattes that you really got to work on building up. Well, for me anyways. Everybody's different, right? But I thought this is a nice soft pastel shimmer. And I'm going to try to deepen that corner just a little bit. Something, oh, there it is. Use that microfiber cloth to get that off my finger. And we're going to dip in the corner real quick. Wonder if that's going to transfer. Okay, that's pretty good. Deepening the corner. The darkest pink in here, but I know somebody mentioned in one of the comments my smoke detector beeping in the background. I know. I can't get to it, and I keep forgetting to mention it to my son-in-law. And it's not that I knew about it and just let it go. I didn't hear it. My bird, you know, kind of always doing his thing. I did send the bird to go back to my daughter's house. So Tweety's back with Elisa and Clayton. That way I'm not vacuuming up bird seed and stuff every day. That's one less responsibility for me. Like, hey, less is better. So I am going to just trying to have a little, you know, like pink look today. So it was nice. I did not plan this with the palette and the outfit. This was an add-on in my box. It really aggravates me that they send me, like they sent me toner for dark spots. I don't have any dark spots, and that is mentioned on our profile. I did not check off dark spots because I don't have dark spots. So why send me a toner for dark spots? Plus I say I don't want skincare, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 skincare items in my icon box. Like, boo, Ipsy, boo. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like a bitch. Maybe I do sound like a bitch, but I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm going to use the Farrah highlighter here real quick to do my corners. Do my brow bone. Okay. Let's use the color switch and blend that out. Okay, we are blended out. Let's use the color switch before I put that away. Now, a drink of coffee. Ain't nothing like that morning cup of coffee, guys, right? Well, you gotta be a coffee drinker to know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna get out that Essence Gel eyeliner. It's a retractable one. The stay in plays are not retractable. I do see some, I don't see my makeup brush though. Oh, there it is. Fallout or flick. Okay. Get that eyeliner on real quick. All done with that. Let's put that away. How about now we hit that Sweet Cheeks by Eloise. I think I'm going to give the cream a try. Wish me luck. I think the only thing I'm doing today is I'm going down the street, down the road, to get fresh eggs. From my granddaughter's dad and stepmom. Love fresh eggs. Forget the store. If I can get them at a road stand and they're good. I know my sister bought some for $3 something, a dozen, at a store in Kingsville. And they're making them really, really sick. And she bought a ton. I think she got like 100 eggs total or 60 eggs, something like that. But she cooks them and freezes them. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that is the cream. Not bad. Now I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. I will use the cream. But yeah, so my sister got it and got eggs, and she can't even use them now because they made them very sick, very gassy. She said rancid gas, so I won't be visiting her anytime soon. But yeah, so you really got to be careful with eggs these days, especially with that bird flu. And I mean, I never even thought to mention that to her, that maybe they ended up with the bird flu. But she was so happy to get them at such a good price, which I would have been too. But I'm going and getting them fresh. From the chickens today for $4 a dozen. So go figure. You know what I mean? And they're not washed. So the coating is still on them from the chickens, the protective coating, and which is chicken poop. And therefore you can leave them sit on your counter as long as you don't wash them for quite a while. Um, and you can refrigerate them for like 3 months or maybe longer. I forgot which. My daughter has chickens. My grandmother used to have chickens when she was alive. I was very fond of her chickens. I hated her rooster because her rooster hated me. I tried to be the rooster's friend. The rooster wasn't having it. I don't know why. I was just a kid, too. I've always loved animals. Okay, I should have did my nose with the um, highlighter. I forgot, of course. So with my icon box, I have to say I'm not 100% happy. Maybe 60%, 50%, which isn't good. I mean, it's an icon box. I'm happy with my add-ons. Of course, I wanted those. My picks, I'm not happy with them. I know I picked them, but I was limited at what I could pick. So that sucks when they give you shitty picks, right? Excuse my language, crappy picks. Okay, so we're going in with the Kosas, and I do believe, I'm trying to think if you can buy this at Walmart, Kosa products. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a baked 3-dimensional blush. That's it up close. So, nice packaging. I think the shade goes well with what I'm wearing today. Let's see how we do. I know you got to get past that first layer usually. I need to get transmission fluid into my vehicle. Now, I have a 2009 Ford Explorer. It's got some rust on it, but even though it's older, it's a beast. It runs like a champ. The thing with the transmission is you can't add transmission fluid. You can't check the transmission fluid. You can't do nothing with that transmission. You have to take it to the dealer just to add some transmission fluid. You can't change the filter. You can't do anything. You can't take it to your backyard mechanic, a corner lot. You can't, you've got to take it to the dealer. And that really sucks because it's expensive. And it's expensive because they know you have to do it. I mean, I had one guy quote me $399. Like, what? You know, I was like, wait, what? For a little bit of transmission fluid? Are you kidding me? And he said, well, I have to bill you for at least an hour, whether it takes an hour or not. I said, oh, so you mean the few minutes it's going to take for you to add transmission fluid? I got to pay for the whole hour? But I'm like, oh my God. So he said it could be more. It just depends on if I need it drained and all new transmission fluid. It just totally depends. So I'm like, man, this car is kicking my butt. It really is. So I think my lip liner in Lippy is a little off as far as the shades I want to use today. Matter of fact, hang on here. I went a little overboard on my nose. I did. Like, a little my butt. I went overboard a lot. Let's see. I don't know why I have the hiccups from my coffee. I'm try to drown it out a little bit. Look like Rudolph going up in somewhere. So, Jotty, you're always sliding down, girlfriend. Okay, that looks better. What's next? I was going to grab this. Now, this is an eyeliner. It is, gotta make a mess of everything. NYX Professional Makeup Epic Wear Liner Stick Eyeliner. And I'm looking for the shade Pink Spirit. I use it on my lips. I don't know why it looks like I tried to use it on my eyes. I did not. Maybe one of the girls did. But yes, I do use, that's probably from the sharpener actually. I do use it on my lips. I'm gonna go over this with this. My hair. Like the show with Jennifer Lopez, Monster-in-Law. Look like a cockatoo. Okay, this is the Makeup by Mario Lip Plumping Serum. We're going to give that a shot. Now, you can twist it up, but you can't twist it back down. So keep that in mind. It's almost like a liquid. I mean, it's that creamy, like it melts as soon as you touch it. I hate that the earring back for my nose is so big. Looks like I got a big old silver booger up there. But yeah, you can't bring it back down. You can only twist it up. I think that's a flaw, if you ask me. No, I smell a faint chemical, but very, 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 very faint to me. So let's get the highlighter on up here, up here. Put that brush away. Setting spray. The Revolution Super Thick Setting Spray. Super thick, super hold. It's not, it is not a continuous mist, although it looks like the Morphe continuous spray. It is not. You do have to pump it. So they tricked me. And I ended up like with 6 cans of it. So I've been using it since last summer, you guys. I have. Every now and then I'll get something in a box or something and I'll give it a try. But I've got to get this Revolution setting spray used, right? So I've been using it and using it and using it. Okay, now we're going in with the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. Black shade. I got this in my Ipsy box a few months ago. I do like it. Absolutely. I do. If you already have lashes that are a little on the long side, you're going to love this. I can feel it, why it's called lip plumping. Right now, it just feels a tiny bit minty. A tiny bit tingly. It's nothing excessive or severe. I don't use lip plumping products. I feel like I love my lips the way they are. I'll add a little color or a little shine and I'm good to go. I don't need to make my lips bigger. I am who I am, you know. I don't wear wigs. I don't, you know, have fake this and fake that. And I mean, every now and then I've got my nails done, but that's rare for me. I do like to wear makeup, but that's about it. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Everybody's different. I mean, I just feel like I am who I am. I used to wear my hair shaved off, but that was by choice. You know, I liked it like that. I worked out. I ran every day. I I was married then, and I think because he preferred my hair longer, I shaved it off. It was also convenience for me, but I wore like flannel pajamas or sweats and shirts to bed at night. I mean, there were signs I was unhappy. I mean, besides me vocalizing it 24/7. But there was good reasons for all of it. This mascara builds nice. I really don't have a problem with clumping. Right now I have the fan on. I forgot to shut it off. Just a little tiny personal fan. I got two going. One is behind me on the left side. One is on the right side, blowing towards my face. Now that can cause clumping in any mascara. So guys, I can't really go far with my vehicle. I have to wait till Wednesday when I get it taken care of, the transmission fluid. You know, like my one daughter said, you know, it's a one and done type of deal. You really shouldn't have to fuss with it for some years. But so that's on the plus side. I am not car savvy. So I'm going by what my child is telling me. Is Jotty dreaming? I think she's dreaming. I felt so bad for my granddaughter yesterday. I mean, when babies are sick, it breaks my heart. Number one, they have no idea what's going on, but they know that they're miserable and they're hurting and they don't know why. You know what I mean? They don't get it. Children in general, I hate to see anybody sick, people and animals. I mean, I wish we could all be happy and healthy. If I could take her sickness, I sure would. But I did say a long, long prayer for her. So I talked to my daughter this, trying to not swear. Okay, what a mess. But I talked to my daughter this morning and she said she was still sleeping. So I meant to suggest a vaporizer as well. I know she has one. And knowing her, she's probably already using it. So, but I am going to suggest it just in case. I'm going to let that dry and on the face too so I can get it off. In the meantime, I'm going to put on some Marc Jacobs Perfect, beautiful fragrance. Of course, I think so. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. It's not cheap, guys, but it smells beautiful. Yeah, that stays pretty creamy on your lips, and it feels more minty and a little bit more tingly. I'm like, I'm not putting myself through pain for something like that. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody's different. You do you, I do me. It may be something that you enjoy and you go for it. You know what I mean? More power to you. Me, on the other hand, no, I do not enjoy it. Not one bit. I need my head shaved on the sides and back this weekend. I think I'm cooking out on Sunday. I'm hoping. I hope everybody's coming because I'm making 2 homemade cherry pies. I made a blackberry pie the other day, and like in less than 24 hours, there's probably like 2, 3 slices left. Not by me. I had one, maybe two, but I always get real skinny, tiny pieces. But I they say that okay, you can leave your blackberry pie on the counter for a couple days. Then you need to refrigerate it. Mine don't even make it a couple days. It's gone. So, but I like that, you know. I enjoy doing for my family. I love it. My oldest daughter and her oldest daughter came yesterday. She watered my plant for me, well, one of three, and she took some Jello parfaits out of the fridge for me, and you know, she took some pie home for her and her husband and her oldest son, who loves my blackberry pie. They ate some pie. They took cake home that they had brought on Mother's Day and forgot. Um, they just, you know, they played with the baby. She's, my kids and grandkids, I enjoy their company. And not only do I get to enjoy their company, they will help me out as well with anything that I need done that they can do, they will do it, you know? So I have a daughter who takes my trash out, you know, when I'm not going downstairs. She takes it downstairs and puts it in the can. She'll even take the can out to the road before it's pickup time. She'll bring it back in after they dump it. So, I mean, she helps me out with a lot of things. Sometimes I have heavy stuff in my car. She'll bring it up the stairs when she comes. So, I mean, my kids are helpful. My grandkids are helpful. You know, my son-in-law came and took some stuff to the dump for me the other day. I did, you know, spring cleaning stuff. And so that was it last weekend or the weekend before? Weekend before, I think. I don't know. I'm going to try to remove that mascara now. It usually comes off pretty good. Kind of looks like you can faintly see it. I don't know why. Maybe it's the setting spray or the setting powder. Hair blows on me. It makes me itch. It's like I'm allergic to my hair, my own hair. It drives me nuts, but it does. It makes me itch. So now we're going to go back in with the mascara a little bit. Y'all know me. Hopefully I don't hit my face again. I always do a couple coats. But, so today I'm headed to get eggs later. When my granddaughter's father's girlfriend wakes up. She works third shift, so I'm waiting for her to wake up and then I'll go. It's like 5 minutes from me. I want to go to my daughter's house also and visit with them, play with the chickens, play with the ferrets, play with the dog. I don't play with the turtle. But my transmission fluid. I gotta be careful. Anyways, so that's it, guys. My hair is blowing in my face with the fan. I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday, TGIF. The weekend is here. Tomorrow I'm going to bake pies. I'm going to put together some hamburger patties with green peppers, some hamburger patties with green peppers and onions, some hamburger patties with just onions. I've got chicken. I'm going to make macaroni salad and put that in the refrigerator. And then Sunday, you know, we can enjoy each other's company and enjoy some good food. That's it. I hope you guys have a beautiful day and take care and stay beautiful.